Right, hello everyone. Hope everyone's looking forward to the weekend. Friday evening, just wanted to share some results with you. Had a good day. And just tried just kind of like fell onto something that up till now I was a bit apprehensive of trying. It's called something called position trading. I mean, guys, and most of you who would have been involved in trading or you've looked into trading quite a fair bit. I guess you would know what position trading is, but just the principle kind of like never sat very comfortably with me. But today, I mean, my results made 50 pips, but it was interesting where I was at the start of the day, where, I was um, looking to trade with momentum most times, but obviously today the market was great, but at the first of the day where it was pretty much going with momentum, very linear, pound was making a comeback, so first part of the day. As you know, I mean, if I was to show you here pound dollar, so if you see up here where the pound was making its journey from yesterday, so you see up here, so basically it started off from 141.813 level. Later part of the day, it hit that, and then it started its journey down, and it basically hit 138,975. So 138,975 thousand level. Actually crossed that. Sorry, it was 138,874 was where it basically hit before it started to make its ascendancy. And this was, you can see this green candle up here. This was the one where I basically, well, it was in the pound yen actually that I took myself into. And pound yen was pretty much the same story. It started making its way from 154.34 to all the way coming down to 147,396. So it's four. If you see up there, guys, you're talking something like since yesterday to today, first part of the day, when you can see first early morning, it was basically hitting down 6 o'clock. This was the thing where it started making its journey from well, hitting there and then back up. But that was what do you say? That's about it's an amazing amount of pips that isn't it? It's just 140,434, 149. Wow, that's nearly 300 pips that it just literally moved like amazing amount of thing. And then obviously that pullback coming up to this level. Um, so you can see. I mean, this was the journey where I took some part, but I was going again with linearly. But then after that, I did a silly thing where I took a trade and didn't use as my own stop loss. I allowed, oh, I did, but funny enough, I took a trade over here, put a stop loss that was just here kind of thing. Um, just underneath the big psychological number 147967, but didn't really take into account um, the Bollinger Band at the time that it may come back drag down. So it actually hit my stop loss, and after that, 10 pips that it just made a massive shoot up. Again, you can see it was a rejection candle for bearish momentum. But yeah, but amazing. I mean, after that, I mean, after being knocked back from minus 35, which trade I can show you. I mean, this is where it was, minus 35, and I was literally trying to then, second half of the day, you can see it's different story. Now this is where the position trading started. I took two trades, boom, here you go at this level, and closed here. Again, level seen. Um, so yeah, here we go. So really closed up here. The two trades, and that made me about 35 pips. So I broke even, and then it's kind of like understanding where the levels or positioning. I took one trade over here for pound yen. Boom, entered there. When I saw this rejection again, because I was so apprehensive, didn't know, I was quite sure, and the analyst at the time actually told me as well, just about at this level, that I should consider long. If I would have entered here, I mean, you're talking about 50 pips by this point, or yeah, 50 pips by just where I actually closed the trade. However, still made 23 pips. Um, Amazing for me, to be honest, where I was, if not 50, maybe about 40 pips, easily 40 pips, not more. So yeah, that was the pound yen that gave me 23 pips, and then I took another 28 when I took the positioning here. Saw the previous low here, saw the blue flip channel and it hitting over here, took a trade, boom, closed it over here, and that was 28 pips. And you can see the timing, guys, within 4:30, 4:39, 9 minutes, 28 pips. Job done. Now, obviously, guys, I'm not saying any one of you can kind of like come in without any experience and be able to do. I mean, this took me, I've been nearly half a year now, and position trading still somewhat made me uncomfortable enough. But today has been was sort of a new beginning for me, to be honest, within my own self, how I feel. Hopefully, this is something that I can actually master and not just a one-shot wonder for me. Um, let's hope for the best. But to be honest, again, it's the analyst. I mean, if I could even take this positioning, it was because I saw and I had discussed this with with the analyst who was actually there in the London morning session and the New York open session, and he guided me through being able to make these decisions. Because before I would not, I just got programmed into not wanting to go against the momentum. But when the market is like this, guys, one has to wonder, or one has to think about the fact that I mean, you can go with momentum here if you're comfortable. Like, you've got a pullback here, boom, breakout pullback, and the momentum is there. But sometimes the market is moving really fast, the direction is changing, and the position trading becomes more viable. I mean, in my case, as far back as I was, I felt like this is where I was more sure of possibly being able to make up for the day. But yeah, this is what this platform is really great for. www.forexeasytrades.com. Get on there, guys. Send me a message. This video will be on my Facebook as well, Sahan's Dies, and we can kind of really help with just giving you information on how you can get involved. And again, you don't need your own finances. You don't need your own money to trade. If you can prove your worth, you can create a portfolio where you're making successful trades using the platform. The money can be provided, like the investment can be provided through an asset management company, but that's later. You, the option is there, but you're always welcome to trade with your funds if you want to. The great thing is the analyst I'm talking about is a London Forex Trade Show winner 2019 analyst who is there Monday mornings, Monday to Friday mornings, London morning session, New York open session in the afternoons. So you've got expert help at hand throughout the sessions to learn, get support, and know exactly where you can consider banking some pips. Look at these. Look at this. This is just 44 minutes ago. This analyst has actually put up messages about where to consider. Look at this. Here, this is the positioning where he was saying that you can, if it goes above this level, consider a long. Goes below this level, consider a short. So here you go. It is showing that what he was showing previously, and going forward, this is 2 o'clock, but he's just kind of like completing that. From there, the the trades from this part had risen all the way up to that point. So you can see what he was talking about. This was a complete ascendancy in USD CAD. Again, all these trades, you can see breakout trade opportunity. The opportunity is told to you when to see, where to see the opportunity within pairs, and when to consider banking your pips or consider moving your stop loss. Fantastic platform, guys. Get in touch, and we can give you further information, give you your time, consult with you exactly what you're looking for, how this can help you um, take take a leap into trading or just further your trading career. All right, have a great weekend, guys, and be safe.